Hey guys, thought I'd just let you know that finally LG have unveiled and made it official the LG Optimus VU in their South Korea on a media event. So this is not something with MVC, but they finally unveiled it, and we did already know that they would launch, and they made a teaser video for this Optimus VU. That's basically, for starters, it's a huge smartphone that is probably gonna try to compete with Samsung Galaxy Note, but this one is a little wider and it's a little smaller in screen size, and it has a little lower resolution, 1024 x 768 versus the 1280 x 800 that you will get on a Samsung Galaxy Note. So let's go ahead and go over the specs, shall we? Here you can see the device. Now the first thing you will notice is that, okay, first of all, my own impressions is that this one looks a little ugly because it's so wide. It's 90 millimeter wide. If you compare that to the Galaxy Note, that's 83 millimeters wide. It's 7 millimeters, thicker over there, so it's a little harder to hold, but of course we shouldn't forget that it's obviously also thinner. It's 8.5 millimeter in thickness. The Galaxy Note is pretty thick, okay? The Galaxy Note that I'm holding in my hand here is 9.7 millimeters thick, okay? So of course that's good. Of course that's good. Of course, but 5-inch display compared to the 5.3 inch that we get on the Galaxy Note, and I know I'm only comparing it against the Galaxy Note right now. I know that there are other. I think Motorola have some kind of 5-inch smartphone as well, but obviously we're talking about new stuff here. So 5-inch display, not a Super AMOLED Plus or anything like that. It is an IPS display with the PPI of 256, comparing to Galaxy Note that have the PPI of 285. So yeah, a little disappointing that, but of course this one, I mean, it looks kind of original in the design. Doesn't look like the Samsung's huge Galaxy Note phone. But what I'm a little disappointed here is as well the dual core processor. Now I don't think this is a bad dual core processor, but there is a kind of a Qualcomm processor, and what I've heard, Qualcomm should be better. When you have these phones, Qualcomm should work better with 4G LTE. That's why they're using it. But what I've heard, Qualcomm isn't as good as some of these other processors out there. But it's a dual core of 5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon MSM 8660 processor that they're using, compared to the Cortex A9 as being used in the Galaxy Note. Adreno 220 GPU. Now I don't think that one is as good as the Mali 400 GPU as you will get on the Galaxy Note and a Galaxy S2. 8 megapixel camera, nothing, not 12 megapixel yet. The battery as well, a little disappointing, 2080 milliamps comparing to the Galaxy Note as a 2500 milliamp. Now, shouldn't forget that the Galaxy Note, yes, it's a little bigger, yes, it takes a little more power, but it feels like this one goes a little lower, probably not gonna have the same price as the Galaxy Note, but still, I think this is an interesting device, and I may pick it up. I'm not sure, because it will be launched like March. It will be launched like in South Korea, so it will probably take a couple of months before it will arrive in Europe, and I'm not sure if I want to pick this one up, because in this summer we're gonna get quad core and stuff like that. We're gonna get the Samsung Galaxy S3. We're gonna get the LG X3 probably. That's LG's like Tiger 3 quad core smartphone. We're probably gonna get the One X. That's gonna be HTC's quad core smartphone. So I mean, we're probably gonna get the iPad 3. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick that up. There's so many things coming out, and yeah, but we'll see about that. See.